Law professor, Cato Institute adjunct scholar as well. Your thoughts on this breaking story? It's been a while since we've talked about the travel ban.
Well, thanks for having me back. This is not much of a surprise. I don't think anyone expected the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals to rule in favor of the Trump administration. They haven't yet. They probably won't. So under the court's ruling, the government can no longer deny entry to grandparents, grandchildren, brother-in-law, sister-in-law of U.S. persons. Additionally, certain refugees who have assurances from these various resettlement agencies will also have to be allowed into the country. So this is a defeat for the Trump administration. The only question is how long this defeat lasts. Don't forget, next month we go to the Supreme Court.
All right. If you can go backwards a little bit on this, because I said it's been a while since we've talked about the travel ban. There's a limited ban, right, that is in place. Just refresh people's memory on that. And there was a request here for some exemptions to that. Can you just explain it a little bit further?
Absolutely. So back in June and July, the Supreme Court ruled that the Trump administration cannot enforce the travel ban as to close relatives.
Right.
The Supreme Court didn't define who a close relative was. So the Trump administration came out and said that applies to mother, father, sister, brother, son, daughter, right? Close relatives. But grandma and grandma were not covered. The plaintiffs in the Hawaii case challenged that, saying that grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, those are close relatives. And they appealed up to the courts. And the courts now in California and Hawaii have said that's right, that a grandmother, grandfather, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, aunt, uncle, niece, nephew, cousin, all of those are close relatives. And if you have a grandma or grandpa in Syria, she cannot be subject to the travel ban.